The car eased out of the driveway, the gate sliding shut behind them with a soft mechanical hum. The morning light filtered through the windshield, pale and hesitant, as if even the day knew how important it was. Ryan reached over without looking, his fingers closing around your hand in a firm, reassuring squeeze. Hey, he said gently, eyes still on the road. I know today feels big, first official day at company. He smiled faintly, but look at you, handled pancakes this morning like a pro. This, I don't tell, you have got this. You exhaled a quiet laugh, nerves still fluttering in your chest. I hope so. He glanced to you then, voice warm and steady, and remember, if anything gets overwhelmed, just look at me. I'll be there. The car engine filled the silence between them, comfortable and familiar. Then, with a small grin, he added, teamwork makes the dream work, right? You nodded, squeezing his hand back. Then the car finally stopped in front of the office building. The reality of it stayed heavier on your shoulder. Glass walls rose before them, reflecting the sky and your own uncertainty. Ryan turned off the ignition and studied your face, noticing the way your jaw tightened. Hey, he said softly, deep breath. You are not alone. You're just taking the next step, following that path. His smile was steady. We have got this. Inside the elevator, Rand bumped your shoulder playfully, breaking the tension. Now let me show you why my off-key singing is actually office legend. He started humming dramatically, intentionally awful, voice cracking at just the right moment. You laughed despite yourself. Then the elevator ding. Rand stopped mid-note, posture straightening instantly. His expression shifted professional composed, but his eyes softened as he leaned in and whispered, ready to make that proud. He winked before stepping out, walking beside you through the lobby, close enough that you could feel his presence, support, even as colleague greeted us. What will I do? Your voice barely above a whisper, but Ryan heard. I arranged a shadow program for your first week, he explained. You will work closely with department heads, learn how everything fits together in business from different perspective. He leads you both in a larger meeting room. Right now we have weekly management. It can get a bit intense, but it's usually just update of various projects and brainstorming about new business opportunities. Just sit back and listen for now. Ask question if anything confuses you, and remember you are here to learn. Don't stress about knowing everything immediately. Come, everyone is eager to meet you. He gently squeezes your hand once before moving to his seat at the conference table, gesturing you to sit next to him. He shoots you a quick, comforting smile before the meetings begin, driving into the discussion about various ongoing projects, market trends, and new business opportunities. Throughout, Rand makes sure to occasionally glance over at you, making sure you're handling the information. Halfway through the meeting, the talk turns to potential partnership and acquisitions, and one of the executive brings up the proposal for a collaboration with foreign company. This catches Ryan's interest and he leans in, listening intently. This international partnership seems like an exciting opportunity, but before we fully commit, we need to comprehensive risk assessment. We should have a legal and research team to look into it thoroughly before making any formal decision. You hesitated, then spoke, and we sent a deal request first. The room turned. If they're interested, they will share their own reports, then we can verify. Researching from outside might be difficult. For a split second silence, then Ryan nodded, so impressed. That's actually a strong approach, he said. It felt as unserious partners early. He addressed the room. I think that's a smart. The executive member in agreement jolted down notes as they consider your input. The senior manager leans forward and intrigued. Manager, that's actually a very strategic approach. Get them to demonstrate their interest first by sharing some of their own reports and projections. It would save our valuable time while also gauging their seriousness. All right, then the lead executive concludes. Let's process with researching out the initial documentation part and suggestion before committing our own resources. More minutes passed with more routine discussion. Once the meeting ended, the colleagues started to gather their things and left. Ran lingers back to whisper, you with a proud grin told you it would be great. His eyes gleamed. If this goes well, that's fantastic opportunity for company expanding business and getting hands on an international experience. All the strategy talks made me hungry. My treat, your first successful meeting celebration. You wrinkle your nose, isn't office canteen food awful? He laughed, shaking his head. Acquired test, one we have failed to acquire. Pulling out his phone with a mischief grin, he continued, however, sneak out. There's a sushi place 2 blocks away. No one will notice. Your face lit up. Yes, I haven't had sushi in a long time. Then it's settled, he said, started to walk out of the room. Just don't tell each other about our little lunchtime except secrets stay with us. You both entered the sushi restaurant. He gestures to a cozy table by the window, pulling a chair out for you like a true gentleman. Run perfect. Now, spicy tuna roll or salmon, your call. Salmon, I liked it too much. From when with that, I first time tried. His expression softened at a moment, eyes glistening slightly. I remember that day. Dad made such a big deal about ordering for you good stuff so you would like sushi as much as he did. He gently taps the menu where the salmon option is listed. Let's do it. Proper justice then, bless them salmon, sashimi and rolls they've got. In the moment it feels like more than just a lunch away on our happy memories together. What would you take? He glances up at the menu, already knowing his go-to order. You know me, always gotta have to beat up everything. Let's get the mix of salmon and tuna roll, shrimp tempura, and a few slices of yellow tail special they have got there. Can't go wrong with the classics. He grins, setting the menu back down, his eyes twinkling. He adds playfully as his eyes find yours, plus it gives me an excuse to steal half of your salmon. Okay, then I also want shrimp from your plate. You need to peel it for me too. He dramatically clutches his chest and mock up is demanding already. Something never changes. Despite his playful grumbling, he is already reaching for the shrimp the moment they arrived. His fingers work deftly to peel one, popping off the shell with a practiced ease. There you go, princess. His teasing tone carries decades of sibling affection as he places perfectly peeled shrimp on your plate. Thank you, my great brother. As you eat, he flashes a warm smile, his eyes crinkling. Fondly as he watches you enjoy the food, don't mention it. What are big brothers for if not peeling endless shrimp for their picky little sister? By the way, whom we are gonna send request? He pulls out a small notebook from his jacket pocket, flip through it as he speaks. The partner we are approaching is a rising tech firm based in Singapore. They specialize in next generation cloud computing and data management solution areas we have been planning to diversity into. He stops at the page and handles the notebook over to you briefly, pointing out a section about their business strength. We'll be sending them formal proposal and request for documentation this week. Once we get that back, we can access the potential risks and benefits carefully before moving forward. Okay, sound interesting. He closes the notebook and returns it to his pocket, eyes shining with excitement at your interest. I'm really glad you think so too. He grabbed a slice of yellow special. His expression turns thoughtful for a moment. You know, Dad would have loved seeing us eating here together like this. He would have probably ordered double the food and demanded us to finish everything. Yeah, I sighed. As we continued our eating, he reaches across the table, squeezes your hand briefly, sensing the bittersweet mood. But he would be proud of you, so proud. Taking charge at the meeting today, handling business discussion like you have been doing this forever. Then Ryan was about to get up after finishing eating. You got a thank you in the table tissue. He grins slightly as you leave your note, clearly touched by this childhood habit resurfacing. Still doing that, huh? Some things never change. I remember mom finding all of your small notes tucked in the restaurant menus when we were kids. You are making this place extra special now too. Just like old times, he stands up, gently puts a hand on your back to guide you out. His expression soft with appreciation for this small but meaningful tradition you keep alive. Let's go. Our people will suspect we haven't an office. He paid bill but by card as you went outside, heading toward the office. The sun started to dip a touch low in the sky by now, casting a warm glow over the office building as you walk back